begin right now. All right. So, Bennett, are you there?
Yes, here I am.
Okay.
Hi, Paul.
So we will sort of just get an introduction, folks. So everybody out there, just say hi to Bennett. You'll be getting to know him much better going forward, especially because I've known him for a while and he's a good friend. And so you can learn a lot from him as well, right? What he's doing in his market and some ninja stuff that he's planning and so on. I just got him on board as a special guest for today, but you will be getting to know him a lot more going forward. He's really good. I mean, trust me on that. All right. So, okay, what we'll be talking about today
Thanks.
is is something that Bennett brought it to my attention. Okay, this was about a week ago. He showed me this, and I was blown away. So what he showed me is this idea of a cinematograph. Okay, a cinematograph is basically, if you're familiar or not familiar, let me show you some examples of how it works. So this is a cinematograph. Okay, so this is like a Facebook image, if you will, but where animation occurs, for example, only in one section, okay, of the image. For example, let me scroll down. You will see this right here, right? As you can see, the image is transparent, but if you will, the image is static, but there are some moving elements, right? Pretty cool. And it only works really well when you understand the behind the scenes elements of what's happening here. It allows you to get huge interest level. So for example, this one, if you see right here, it boosts your conversion rates like crazy when you use it the right way, right? In Facebook and so on. Much better than an image, much better than a video even. So it's a good way, and it integrates with VideoPal perfectly because when VideoPal, you can go into this section. Let me go back actually. You can go back to the section called My Videos, and you can upload these cinematograph videos and embed them on your websites with opt-in forms on them, especially with this new HTML form builder that we have. It's another cool way for you to use this strategy, right? Hope that makes sense. So now to the idea behind the cinematograph came to me when Bennett showed me this new way that he's using in his market to do really well. So the idea again is Facebook is now moving slowly to these big images. You see this? It's moving slowly towards huge images and less content, meaning before you could write text on your images and so on. Now they no longer approve your ads, your stuff that you want to do. They don't approve it anymore. They want you to have more bigger images. What's a better image than an image which is a cinematograph in this case, which is animated a bit, right? But the other image is static. So it's super powerful. And I see, as you can see here, this one boat is moving. So it's super powerful, this stuff. And if you use it the right way, which is what we'll be showing you today, how do you use it, how do you automate it, and all that good stuff, okay? And some other examples I saw, all right, is this one, for example. You'll see this image. Again, you know, her legs are moving, but the entire video is static, right? This one right here, same thing, right? See a little rabbit here, and all the rabbits are moving, but nothing else. So it captures your attention, right? Captures your attention like crazy. And if you go to this image, again, captures your attention because this is, I think, a whiskey moving, right? Animated, and the others are static. This is the new age when you're doing Instagram, when you're doing images, any sort of image. And I'll be showing you today, actually, I'll giving you a software for free as well. Um, I'll be showing you, so don't worry about it. I'll be giving away a software which you can use to post to these social media platforms and so on. So don't worry about that, all right? So, and this one right here, as you can see, pretty cool, right? It captures your attention. Um, Someone was asking, is it an image or is it a video? Well, it can be both. It can be a GIF file, which is an animated video, okay, in a GIF format, meaning an image, or it can even be a MP4 video file, okay? Hope that makes sense. So you can do both, and that's what we'll be sharing with you today, okay? And I'll be showing you how you can win, okay, 5 copies of a software which automates this whole thing as well, okay, which is a cool thing, right? Everybody is on the call today will benefit out of it. All right, so let's get underway right now and get underway with this cool webinar. And so an important thing I wanted to show you today is a strategy that Bennett showed me, and he's going to go over this a little bit in depth as well, and we'll be answering some questions as well after this webinar is done, so that you can sort of apply it into your own business, right? So today I'll be showing you, okay, a secret video experiment that we did, which is what using the cinema graphs I showed you, which is getting my videos that I created using any video tool. Now, if you don't know how to create videos, I'll give you a free software too that will create the videos for you, just in case, okay? Don't worry about that either. All right, and I'm also showing you how you can get images to convert 10 times higher, okay? Images or any video of yours. So convert what's already there much higher. So for example, if you already have some videos, how do you make double the leads, double the sales of it? Now, if you already have some images, how do you make more money out of them? So you get the idea. I'll be revealing stuff on how you can do this today, all right? Live on this webinar. All right, so let's get underway. So today I'll be showing you how you can use simple to use videos, okay? Simple to use videos that anybody can get anywhere online. You know, you can get it anywhere, literally. And the beauty is you can then use a simple video to convert into that cinema graph I showed you, right? And these are lifelike moving images or MP4 files. So images meaning GIF, GIF format, or moving image, or in MP4 format. Okay, hope that makes sense. So the idea is after you've done so, okay, you post them on Instagram, Facebook, and so on to multiply your conversions. These get huge amount of likes, shares, and so on. So viral traffic is huge for these forms of, if you will, content. I like to say they're content because they're unique content that most people don't even use right now in their business, right? And this will allow you to get your existing videos to generate more leads, sales, and profits than ever before. So if you think about it, it makes sense, right? I mean, when you saw it on Facebook and the other examples that I showed you, it blew you away because it's something, whoa, okay, something's wrong here. Something's amiss. It's because it's hypnotic. It uses some technology called NLP, if you're familiar. That is where it kind of tricks your brain into paying more attention, basically, right? So that's the idea of it. And so you might be wondering, okay, that sounds good, Paul, but how do I, first of all, create these sort of cinema graphs? So before, just so you know, if you wanted to create it, and I will show you, for example, how it used to work, you needed to use Photoshop, okay, Adobe Photoshop. You need to use Adobe After Effects, and then you need to use something called Flixel, another app, which will do all these things, and then export it. That's a pretty long, painstaking process and also very complex if you think about it, right? So that's where I was checking for options, what's available, especially something that is web-based, right? And something that I can use on my mobile device. For example, I take a video from my iPhone and I upload it. It should be able to make that completely automatically into these cinema graphs and then upload it into social media platforms automatically. So that's what I've been looking for. And I will be showing you an app which does this, and Bennett will be showing you as well, and we'll together be answering some questions you'll be having as well, and I'll be showing you how 5 people will win free copies of that. Okay, so pretty cool. Good way for you to show up to this webinar, right? And so what I'm going to do, okay, is I'm going to switch the screen over to Bennett, okay? We'll be talking about an app which is called, which basically does cinemagraph. It's called Graffiti, and it kind of launches today, but we'll be showing you how you can get 5 copies for free today, just for today, in this live webinar. We don't have a replay, and on top of that, I'll be giving some cool bonuses that kind of that are amiss with this app, you know? For example, how do you create these videos, first of all, right, on your own? Second of all, how do you submit these to social media platforms? Because if you can't, then what's the point? Which is what I'll be showing you. I'll be giving some software tools as well, which automate this process and make your life easier ultimately, right? So I want to ask, okay, Ben, are you there?
Yes, here I
Okay,
am.
so we'll be demoing the app right now for you folks, just for being this live webinar. So Bennett, are you ready to demo?
Yep, let's
Okay,
go.
perfect. All right. So let's see, folks. I'm super excited. How does it work exactly? And he's going to show us because he is the one who came up with this tool in front to me, and I was like, whoa, that looks cool. I got to share with my folks, especially, and give some bonuses away that will make it worthwhile for you to come to the live webinar. And I'm experimenting something, honestly. So I thought, hey, why not just give it a shot? If you're here, you can win some copies, you can win some cash, for example, and also just have fun. All right. So let's do that right now. All right. So let me change over the screen over to you. So let me just change over the screen to Bennett. So some folks are saying they couldn't hear the audio or something, so he sort of restarted his computer so that he can sort of explain this. So I'll change it over to his screen, all right? So you folks can see it properly. So let me change it over. And yeah, so I was just telling you we're experimenting with this webinar. So some tech issues are okay. That's not a problem. But can you hear me okay now though? Yes, say yes if you can hear me okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we kind of lost audio for a bit because people are using mobile devices and so on as well, so it's cool. So let me change over to him. So we'll sort of explain this new app called Graffiti, what it is, what you're going to be getting, what does it do, and then I'll be talking a little bit about the bonuses that we have, and also I'll be talking about how you can get 5 free copies as well of it, okay, on this live webinar. All right, so let me change.
Okay, so, yeah, okay. Okay, show my screen. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I don't know. I see many messages now, and I don't know how many of you could not hear anything. So if some of you have already listened to my presentation, I'll go back. I'll go back and tell you what I've been talking about. Okay, what I was saying is that okay, I think most of you know about VideoPal, and one of the things that happened to we promoted VideoPal like we promote other tools, but the VideoPal campaign was amazing for the feedback we received from the people. So, but there were people who were telling us, yeah, what other ways do you find to use VideoPal? Because some of them are shy, they do not want to take their camera, or they do not want just to have the characters of VideoPal. So I came across this thing, the cinemagraphs, and I thought, okay, how could we work the VideoPal with the cinemagraph, which could be I think could be a great idea, right? So well, I started looking at cinemagraphs because I hadn't properly used them in our campaigns, but I wanted to know what was going on, and well, I found out a little bit, and I saw that there was this amazing stat as Paul was saying. I mean, when you keep things simple, people get, you can catch more attention from people, because sometimes the complicated things are not good. So we need to center into simple. And this starts here. I guess you can see my screen, right? You can see everything properly. Oh, sorry, there's some comments now. Can you see? Can everyone see everything? All right? Yeah, see, well, okay. Okay, so these stats blow me up. So when Microsoft was used cinemagraphs to show to promote the Surface, okay, these were the results they got. So they got 110% increase in engagement rate on Twitter compared to the still images, which they got like 1.96%. On Facebook, you know how difficult it is to increase engagement on Facebook if you're not paying ads. They got an 85% compared to the 0.83%, and then even a decrease on the costs of ads on Instagram and other social networks. So this is something great. So when I see something for my community, I try to be very honest. So when I recommend a tool, is because I really see a benefit for it, and I think sometimes we need to catch the train. We say in Spanish, catch the train, right? To be at the very moment when things are happening. The thing is that with cinemagraphs, as Paul was saying, before now, it was quite difficult to make them with Photoshop and guys who really knew about how this technology worked, But now now we've got this opportunity to get a tool like the one I'm going to show you here, which will help you automate this process or make it much simpler. Okay, and the good thing that big companies first try things is that then there's someone clever who comes out with the tool that we can all use, even the small businesses, right? So I'll show you now how Cinemagraph works. Okay, sorry, so how Graffiti works, which is the tool we're going to talk about. But I need to warn you about something. So there are several accounts for this. If you get a basic account, the only thing you're going to be able to do is upload your own videos, which is great. Okay, you can upload your own videos. Actually, I've been creating some videos today in the morning in Edinburgh. I'm living in Edinburgh, so I created some videos today in the morning in order to show you tonight and for you to see the different results I got. But what I've realized doing my own tests is that the difficult point comes when you are so when you're not an expert on photograph or on design, right? So Cinema Graffiti, as you will see now, offers as well an upgrade that I honestly recommend, because they give you like 100 videos for the upgrade right now, right? And then every month they are going to give you much more. And I'll show you now my mistakes, and so you will understand what I mean. So if you let me show you how the tool works. Let's see, the first thing you do is you go to new project. Okay, here's where you can upload a video or you can browse videos. Any video you've got here. This is the library of videos I told you on the OTO one, like 100 videos. It takes a little bit to load all the images, but what you can do is like just go here, edit this video. Okay, takes a little bit, and then you start working. When you edit this video, you can add images, you can add you can add text, your own text, and this is the video I want to use afterwards for my VideoPal promotion. Okay, it sometimes takes a little bit of time. My internet connection right now is not really good, so let me see if I can. This is a short one. Yeah, let me see. Okay, now here we are. All right. So well, this is the first step. So here you can see the video that's already preloaded on Graffiti. Okay, you can see all the movement. You can see London going from the morning to the evening. Okay, and it's going forward. The first thing you have to do is you have to choose a thumbnail. When you choose a thumbnail, it means this is going to be the static image you're going to see. Let me put this. This is a static image you're going to see. Okay, so let me. Okay, so this image here. I'm sorry, it's happening. Something's happening here. Sorry, let me quit this. Okay, so again. Excuse me, this is it. All right. So now quit. Fine. So this is the thumbnail you get. Okay. In this case, as we're going from the morning, this is a time lapse, a proper time lapse on here. So as we're going from the morning to the evening, I'm going to take the afternoon. Right. It's going to be the first one. So we press on next step, and now we have to crop the video. How long do we want this video to be? This video is going to be 7 seconds. Let's do it. Let's avoid maybe the morning, and let's avoid maybe the night, and I'll tell you why. And then let's go to the next step. And here is where we really create the graffitis, the cinema graphs. Okay, so you take the overlay and just let's go. You only have to go over the part that you want to be in movement. In this case, let's say I'm not going to make the clouds moving, but I'm going to make the river moving. Sorry, just reset this area here. Okay, it's fine because the other one's not moving. So you can see now it starts moving, right? And it starts moving now. And you can see the exciting thing here is that it gets dark, and you don't know why, because this one is static. So it catches the attention that something's moving on this image, but nothing else is moving, right? So what you can do as well is to add some text. Like here, I can add some text. We'll go this way. Have to choose the handwritten, for instance, and this kind of letter, and the font size. Okay, and it's here, and I will change as well the font color. So I'll go for this one. So, and I can say like, welcome to London, right? Okay, so, and this is the image I can use, but you could use a call to action to your business, for instance, if you're using it for social media, or an inspirational sentence, whatever you want, okay? And we could draw as well, but I'm not going to do it because I'm not really good drawing. Okay, so we add this layer here, and next step, and once done this, we click Save. Okay, here we get a link that we could share on the different social networks, so you can share it on Twitter, wherever you copy this link. Now it will not work because it's still processing. I can copy the link in here, but it will be still processing, okay? But once it's processed, you go to your project, and as you can see here, it's processing. We'll leave it for a while, so if during the webinar finishes, I'll show it to you, but otherwise, I mean, it's what you've already seen. I mean, what you can do is you can export any of these images into an MP4 or an animated GIF, okay, and use it on your social channels or wherever you want. Let me show you, and I told you I would show you the mistakes I did today. Let me show them to you here. Sorry. Okay, these are the videos I created. Okay, I just went in the morning to the Royal Mile in Edinburgh, which was one of the famous streets, and I wanted the people to be quiet and just this thing here moving. Okay, this cloth moving. So this is what I did. All right, I created a message here. Welcome to our distinctive Edinburgh, whatever. Okay, but have you seen my mistakes here? My mistake is that I'm using this video. So I was standing with my smartphone on my hand, so no tripod and nothing, and that's why you can see some movement behind, you know, some movement even in the buildings, which doesn't work, of course. So I learned I had to use a tripod, and I tested something else, and I came here and I just did this. This is in front of my house. It was a very windy morning, so the trees were moving, but now I just selected this area here, okay, to this birdhouse to work. And another one I did was this one, and this is funny because it didn't come, actually I can't show it to you. I didn't download this one. It was this beer, okay, pouring the beer. Let me show you your project. Okay, this is pouring the beer. Okay, just took a beer, just took a glass, and I did that. But I will show you my mistakes as well, which are for instance, I didn't put straight. I didn't put the beer straight, and so you can see there's a little bit of can here moving, and then there's the beer pouring, and then the foam grew up until here, and I didn't take the right thumbnail. So I mean, these are mistakes. Of course, I could have remade them, but I wanted to show you that that sometimes you waste more time just creating your own videos, which are easy to do, and you can do them perfectly. I mean, it's no way. I mean, once you use the tripod and have got a good camera, you can do perfectly this kind of cinemagraphs. But I mean, sometimes you waste a lot of time doing these little things. Now I have to position this and go this and go there, right? So yeah, so that's why I told you that I think, in my opinion, it's more interesting to get HD videos, HD quality videos done specifically for cinemagraphs, because we lack the knowledge. For instance, this is my case. I lack the knowledge of doing videos for cinemagraphs, so it will be much better, much easier. And what I wanted to say is that you can, how can we upload, what could we do in VideoPal? And for instance, this is what I did. Let me see if you can hear. Let's see, preview. Okay, I'll show you the demo on my page. And this is what I did. It takes a bit, sorry. Well, mainly what you can do with VideoPal is just, okay. Oh, maybe you cannot hear that. Okay, I just said, I made her say, welcome to the amazing city of Edinburgh, and then I do this presentation just afterwards. And what I do here is I upload the video to YouTube, and when you are in VideoPal and you are creating the app, you can upload a video after a presentation, which is great because you're double getting the message in a double way, right? So first is the character who's talking, and afterwards is the presentation, the video graph that you've done, and that catches the attention of the people. So you can do like 3 sentences with a character, and then take the video, the cinema graph, and use it for the promotion with a specific welcome to my restaurant or whatever business you may have. So yeah, well, so this is mainly what graffiti is. It's so easy to implement. It's so easy to manage. Yeah, here we got the image. Okay, so once you can do that, you can download the GIF. Now it will take a bit longer to download the MP4. But once you download the video, you can use it. You can upload it to VideoPal or to wherever tool you want. So I think this is great as a complement. So for any other tools and for any other projects you're working on. So and as I say, it's something that what makes me happy, because I think we can say the things in a simpler way, because it's like sometimes now we're in a moment that the images, I wouldn't say they are history, because we still use lots of images, of course, but people are tending to the videos. Video marketing is now very powerful. All the Facebook videos, YouTube, every time more videos everywhere. But this is kind of a hybrid, it's kind of a mixture. And the social networks know, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, they are moving toward video. And this is a creative way to be in the middle between video and image in a simple way, which is what, from my experience, simple things are the things that better work. So sometimes it's like finding the most exciting solution doesn't have to be the most complicated one. So yeah, Paul, I don't know if you have anything else to say.
Awesome. Thanks, Bennett, for the presentation. I kind of understood what it does. I saw when I was using it, I was kind of blown away. But when you showed everybody, I'm seeing a lot of people saying this is awesome and everything. So folks, the idea behind this is obviously to get you more leads and more sales with the videos that you already have and so on. Now, if you do not have any videos of yours, Graffiti does provide them. But in case you want to create your own thing, right, I will give you a bonus just for getting it for today that will allow you to create these products, okay? So what I'm going to do, all right, let me change the screen to me here. Let's see. All right. All right, so this is the bonus, all right? That I just showed you can automate this process pretty much of creating cinemagraphs with Graffiti. It's a new product that just came today, which is pretty cool. And so we are giving some bonuses, all right? Today, just for today, again, as I mentioned, we are trying something out, and I'm sure you'll love it. Is the first bonus is how do you create videos with Graffiti? Just in their basic app, in the main app, you cannot create videos. Then they do not provide you videos. You got to upload your own videos. So that is solved with the Video Wave commercial. Now, if you already have Video Wave, I can give you another extra license, right? Which means you can give it to a virtual worker and so on, and all the upgrades, every single upgrade that we had for it, which is a value of $497. Now, if you're not familiar with Video Wave, the cool thing with it, just for this purposes, this is the screen, this is how it looks like, is you can import media from your computer or from YouTube. So if you see some cool videos on YouTube, you can just import it and then export it as an MP4 file and then get it updated and create a cinemagraph with Graffiti with this tool. Pretty cool. And you're going to get it as a bonus for free. And this is a tool that we've sold for close to $100 for the entire thing and over $497 for the agency license and so on. So you're going to get the agency license as a bonus. Okay. Now, with Graffiti, what's happening is for the first OTO, okay, that's the only one I recommend you to get. There's another one where they give you a site that's not really needed, honestly. The first OTO, what they do is they give you 100 clips, okay, 100 videos that you can use, you can import and then edit. These are pretty much all the viral videos, all the hottest videos. And they have something 37 bucks a month, all right? But here's what I recommend, okay? It's the first month, right? Right now, if you get it, it is about 37 bucks, you get 100 clicks. Now, if you're familiar with Shutterstock and so on, I just want to quickly show you for as an example. If you go quickly to Shutterstock or any other website, you got to pay for these clips, huge amount of money to get a Cinematograph, like about $99 or so per clip. So for example, let me show you here. So yeah, you should be able to see my screen right now. So I'm in Shutterstock, as you can see. All right. So as you can see, this is my Shutterstock page. Now, all these Cinematograph videos cost somewhere between $79 and $99 each. So you're going to get 100 of these for 37 bucks. So that's good. And then after that, every single month later on, they're going to give you 50 more. Now, if you find value in it, keep it, or you can just cancel it and keep something that's worth easily $2,000 to $3,000. Okay, you can cancel that subscription super easy, no problem. So that's my recommendation. If you find value with it, cancel it. It's pretty easy to do, and get it for 37 bucks, the 100 clips that they're giving you. So that's the cool thing. So now if you get that, because it's only 37 bucks, if you get that, the first ODO, I'm going to give you this bonus, which is an agency license of the Social Traffic Studio. Now, this is a tool which integrates super well with the Graffiti app, and it's because all the videos that you create and all the GIFs and all the cinemagraphs that you create, you have to schedule them into social media somehow, right? So somehow automated years in advance. And so this is the only app in the world right now which does 10 different social media networks at the same time. Just yesterday, the developers for this one that I'm very good friends with, they've done Instagram integration as well, meaning you can put your cinemagraphs into Instagram using their mobile app. And it's mobile app because it's within Instagram's terms of service. The other Instagram apps right now, they ask you to enter the login and password, which is not within Instagram's terms of service, to be frank. So this is the only app which allows you to use your own login, meaning you can use a mobile app, which means the app will never know. And this is the bonus that we're going to give you, okay? And this, let me quickly go over and show you how this looks like. It's pretty cool, actually. If you already have it, by the way, I'll give you another license and the agency license. I've never sold an agency license, meaning you can do this posting and cinematograph creation, meaning you can schedule the post for other businesses with this account, and it's for free, right? You're going to get it as a free bonus. So for example, let me click on this one right here. If I click plus here, right, these are all the networks it integrates. So as you can see, Instagram has just been added just about 24 hours ago, that was. And so you can click on Instagram, and then you can schedule posts months in advance, okay? And it comes with a mobile app as well, so it's within Instagram's TOS, terms of service. So super cool, right? And you're going to get this as a bonus if you get the OTO 1, okay? It's only 37 bucks. You can get the agency license to this. Now, if you already have it, you don't have the agency license, I'll bump up your license for agency and give you one additional license. So if you already have this app. So super powerful. It sells every month, about $49 a month. You're going to get each license, and you're going to get that included as well. So super powerful, right? So all you need to do is you're going to get it with the link I'll be giving you, all right, in just a second. And then after that, you will send your receipt for the OTO as well as bonusdelivery@gmail.com. Okay, pretty straightforward to that email address. And so here's how, as I mentioned, I promised everybody, and I wanted to be fair, okay? So I went and asked the vendors, can they give us some free copies for this app? I'm not the creator of it, right? And they said, no, Paul, and so on. So I thought, why don't I make a way that is fair, that will give it to my folks for free for 5 copies, right? How does it work? So this is what it works. To make it as fair as possible so I know I can track it as well, is for the first 5 people who will get it, okay, and with the link I'll be giving you, if you get it, you're not only going to get these bonuses, but I'll be giving $50 in cash, which makes pretty much almost for free the app that you're getting, maybe even more than free, right? So that's my way of saying thanks for showing up to this webinar, and that's my way of giving it, because the creators genuinely give it to me, but majority of the time, sometimes they don't, right? So that's the scenario. So this is the link. You're going to get other bonuses as well, like the viral video box, which is a pretty cool plugin for WordPress, allows you to brand your audio and video players with a logo and so on, Video Marketing Blueprint, which is a video marketing tool. And you're also going to get a blueprint on how to master videos, okay? Pretty cool training, actually. So this is the link, newsoftwaredemo.com/go. All right. I posted the link in the chat box as well for you. If you get it, and post your receipt, the first 5. Okay. Actually, let's do this. First 4, I will give it to you for free, and then randomly I'll pick one. Okay. Whoever posts. So it's fair for everybody. And then you'll win $50. So this is how it will work. I'll just PayPal it over to you once I know your email address, and then I'll announce your name. Okay. So since there are fewer people today, I can sort of know who is posting. So you get it here. Now, if you already own Graffiti, if you just get one of the OTOs, any of their upgrades, and you're going to get all these bonuses. So pretty fair, right? You go to this link and then make sure that my ID is in there, and then you get it. So it's pretty straightforward. Again, like I mentioned, I'm experimenting with something. So go to that link, post the link in the chat box right here. I'm typing it right now. All right, so go to that page again. We're not going to have a replay for this while it's live is what we're experimenting with. And after that, it's gone. I'm sorry, it really is gone. All right. And then after you get it, you post your receipt here. And then I'll be here. I'll be online, right? And then I'll be announcing your name, and you're getting $50 for 5 people who win $50 this way. It's fair for everybody, right? So go there right now, newsoftwaredomo.com/GOGO, and you're going to get all these bonuses. And on top of that, you're also going to get smart video sales leader, which is video sales leader formula, and pretty cool, okay? Create some really cool video sales leaders. And video rank alliances allows you to get top rankings to your videos, okay? Pretty cool bonuses, but those 2 bonuses I showed you earlier, they knock it out of the park. And this is only for the live audience. I've never offered those agency licenses to anybody. I'm just testing it out again, just to see if this sort of thing is something that my folks will like. And if you do, we'll be continuing forward giving some stuff like this, maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks and something like that. So if you post it, okay, if you gotta post your transaction ID, okay, after you get it. So that's how I know, okay. So I'll know who won, who got it, okay. So I posted the link in the chat box, so you have some more time. I've seen only one person post right now. All right. So let's see. All right. All right. Michael, you got to post your receipt. Okay. William Watson, you posted your receipt, so you'll win $50. Okay. I will just email me here, William. All right. I posted the link, bonusdelivery@gmail.com. Just tell me. So, so whoever posts next will not only get the bonuses, but also the $50, as I mentioned. I'm just experimenting something, as I mentioned before, so it's my way of saying thanks. All right. So Melody, you have to go to the link and get one of their upgrades, whatever they have, okay? Okay. I see Javier. Okay, perfect. Javier, you win. Congratulations. So Javier Ikazuriaga. Okay, congrats. So I see yours as well. All right, so just email me there. That's about 2 right now. And we're getting more. I'm just getting a delayed thing, so thanks so much. All right. All right, see. So Wing is asking, what's the bonus email address? It's bonusdelivery@gmail.com. So let me actually go back to that page so you see it. So that's the email you'll see on the screen right now, bonusdelivery@gmail.com, all right? So that's the email that you gotta send, okay? And pretty straightforward. We're gonna close this down again, I think in about 5 minutes in. I'm just experimenting if this is something that my folks will like. So we'll be doing more of this stuff and that sort of thing, all right? So Derek, it's bonusdelivery@gmail.com. So let me post it. And this is your last chance, by the way. Just, again, if you want to get Graffiti, this is the best way to do it because you get all these bonuses I mentioned right now. And on top of that, you're also going to get a chance to win some prizes today. All right? All right. So that is, all right. So if you have any questions about this stuff, you can post, folks, or any other question for that matter, you know. Yeah, I'm posting that link right now for you to see. All right. Okay, let me switch the screen. Yep. So that's the link, by the way, just so you know. All right. So yeah. Okay. So Eric says, should I get the commercial? Yeah, I recommend that. That's the best, all right? Larry Shaw, congrats. Yep, you win as well. Congrats, Larry. Now, if you want to win the OTO bonus as well, you get a better chance of winning now because we've announced 3. Whoever gets the OTO next who's going to win this. Again, we're experimenting with it. There are about, I think, 2 more winners who will win, okay? Okay, congratulations. So let me just, so Larry as well, you gotta email me at bonusdelivery@gmail.com, Larry Shaw. Okay, so congrats. So Thomas, you have to post the receipt in the email address. That's the way you get it. Okay, there's one more, I think, two more we'll be announcing, and then after that, you'll still get the bonuses, but not get another chance. So what we'll do is one more, and then randomly we'll pick another winner. Okay, and then that's my way of saying thanks for showing up to this webinar. As I mentioned, we're testing something out, so so get in right now while you get a chance, right? Right now, as I stand, very few bonuses left, as I mentioned, because we're going to limit it. And after that, yeah, it's done. What are all the bonuses that we get, as Jason is asking? Jason, the bonuses that you get are the Video Wave app, which is a video creation app, which you can create videos. For example, you can import videos from YouTube, create a video, and then upload it into the Graffiti app. So you don't have to, need videos of your own and so on. And then you can also broadcast the messages, okay? Using the social media app, the Traffic Suite, which allows you an agency license. So if you bought the Graffiti commercial license, you can use that as well, okay? That will help you out, get up and running, okay? Amir is the next winner. Congrats, Amir. Amir Amin. So congrats, you win. So again, email me. There's one more winner, folks, so we'll randomly pick. So if you got, this is the chance to do so if you haven't gotten it. Like I mentioned, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you don't like it, you don't see value in it, hey, no problem. You just email them and you get your money back, okay? So again, as I mentioned, we're just experimenting it. And it works really well with VideoPal. So that's why I wanted to sort of give it to my audience today. And then if you'll find a lot of value with it, I'm pretty sure, okay? So one more winner, okay? I'll give you about another 3 minutes, and after that, done, okay? The bonuses will be gone because there's been no replay for this webinar either way. Whether you win or not, okay? There'll be one random winner picked right now because 4 were announced, okay? And so if you win, it's great. If not, you still get my bonuses, right? Which are pretty cool, which are super high value, easily worth about $600 because you're getting the agency license, which I've never offered for our Traffic Suite. And you're going to get, if you already have it, you're going to get a second license. So, and if you already have Video Wave, you're going to get all the upgrades and you're going to get agency license on top of it and an extra license as well. So you can give it to your virtual worker or an agency client of yours if you want to give. That's okay. You can do that, okay? After, all you got to do is get it and email us at bonusdelivery@gmail.com, okay? All right, so we'll be picking one. I'm seeing a lot of people post now. About, I think 10 people have posted saying they got it. So I'll pick one randomly, and that'll be the 5th winner, okay? So make sure that you post your transaction ID or at least your buyer email. What email did you use to purchase? So that's so we can sort of track, right? At least that if you cannot find your transaction ID, okay? And then after that, you just forward your receipt to bonusdelivery@gmail.com. We'll verify, and then we'll get you access, okay, to all the bonuses because they're valuable. And this is only live webinar, no replay, as I mentioned. So that means this is the chance for you to get these because I don't want to give it to too many people because right now we are selling it, actually, these bonuses. So this is the reason why I don't want to give a replay out there. So people who bought it, like for example, yesterday, will complain saying, hey, I already bought it. Why are you giving it for free? Can you give it to me today? Because with the replay, that's what they will think. So that's why it's only live just for today, okay? Okay, I'm seeing people post in. So one other winner we will pick randomly, okay? One other winner, and then we're closing this webinar. So folks, if this is your chance to be one of those winners and also get all the bonuses I mentioned, like I said, just forward your receipt to bonusdelivery@gmail.com and get the app, which is the Graffiti app, which is a pretty cool app, to be frank with you. And I would recommend you to get the OTO one because for $37 you're getting something that's valuable at $3,000, right? If you go to Shutterstock and so on, the same stuff. And after that, you can cancel it if you wish. It's no problem because if you don't see any value with it, right? But you get something that's worth a lot of money upfront for just $37. So that's the reason why I want you to get it. If you don't want to create your own videos and so on, you have ready-made videos that's compatible with the app. The audio one is very, very powerful, okay? So Amir is asking, what are the list of bonuses? Okay, you're gonna get Video Wave, and you're gonna get 2 tools of mine, and some other exclusive bonuses as well, like video training and so on. But 2 of the tools are mine, and the other ones are from the guys over at the app, okay, which is the Graffiti app, okay. So that's it, folks. We will be closing this down in about 3 minutes. I'll be announcing that last winner, and then I see almost all the spots are gone, I think, the bonuses, but I'll promise you there's no replay for this webinar. So we're just experimenting, as I mentioned, so that's the reason why there's such few spots left. You're testing it out. So get it right now on that link. And so get it up and running. So go to that page, newsoftwaredemo.com/go, okay? Now, Dale, you still have a chance to win, all right? You still get the bonuses and so on. It's my way of saying thanks for showing up to the webinar because I paid out of my own pocket, right? This to you. So being fair there, okay? Johnny, this is not videos. Videos is different, okay? Just so you know, these are the same guys behind it, but videos is completely different stuff to this. Graffiti is completely different to videos. That just does intros. This one is more for cinemagraphs, just so you know. So that's the reason why you want to get this while you get a chance, okay? So hope that makes sense. Okay, no problem. All right, so all right, so I see, and I'll be announcing one more winner now who I'll be picking, okay? Dale, yeah, video blocks is another option, folks, for you to get like Shutterstock. But again, video blocks, the idea is that you need to pay a yearly subscription and then get like a discount of it. So hope that makes sense. So you got to buy like a $99 a year subscription, and then everything is about 70% off. So instead of paying 99 bucks, you'll pay 30 bucks for each video. Still, you're paying per video with video blocks. So that's the issue. So yeah, that's about it. Hope this found this helpful. I'll be announcing the last winner, and just keep posting all your receipts, okay, and you'll get a chance. And so the last winner, okay, the announcement right now, so randomly picked, okay, we had some about, I think, 30 people, 20 people who got it, 25 people so far that I'm not refreshed it. So the random winner who will win, okay, now is, congratulations to Jason Lusignan. Okay, congrats, Jason. You win. So just send your receipt over, Jason, so you can get up and running. So bonusdelivery@gmail.com, okay? And so thanks again for everybody being on this webinar. We're experimenting again. There's no replay for this one. But as I mentioned, with the video panel, I showed you some feature updates. So if you just joined us early in the webinar, I showed some stuff where we have the universal form right now. So you can use that universal form for these cinemagraph videos as well, by the way, okay? So you just go to my videos in VideoPal and upload it, and boom, you're done, okay? So so that's it. Thanks a lot for being on this webinar, folks. I hope you found this helpful. And if you have any last pressing questions, you can ask me or about anything, really. And then after that, thanks for being on this live webinar. Either way, I appreciate you. Okay. Okay, so that's the link, Larry. So this is the link you can get. Again, I'll make sure that if you go to that link, we'll give you the bonuses, which is the agency licenses to our 2 premium apps. That's the link. Go to that link right now. So I posted it in the chat box and get it, okay? And so yeah, that's it. Get underway. Thank you so much for being on this webinar. And all the winners I announced, okay? Just say, I know your names. I noted it down. So I noted down your names, whoever won, okay? So when you email me, I know who won, right? So we'll get underway that way as well. So that's my way of saying thanks. So if you're coming, we generally give out prizes for every webinar people show up because I appreciate our customers. So yep, so get the app. It's a really cool app, to be very honest with you. Something that's mobile compatible, which is not, I never heard of, because you can take a video on your mobile device and quickly get it cinematographed. It's pretty cool. I've never seen that ever. Which is mobile compatible. Never seen that before. So that's the reason why I want you to get it. Something new, something unique, and something that works really cool. So so congrats to all the winners, and I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, folks, and good luck. And we'll be having some more training webinars and so on going forward. As I mentioned, it's an experimental thing. I invited some of my best customers here to show up. So that's the reason why to close it down so fast and so limited and so on. because we want to test out if this sort of thing. So I just want to ask you, did you find this valuable, this sort of information? You like these webinars like these going forward, or you want to go more something different? But I think this is good, right? You find a lot of value like this being there, right? Of course, so you get a chance to win some money. I'm seeing a lot of people posting thanks you so much and so on. Yep, yep. So we'll see. I want to know your feedback, right? So based on that, right? And yeah, thanks, John. You said the case studies and the products are good. So okay, perfect. Thank you so much for everybody with your comments. Um, all right. Thank you, Carlos. Okay, perfect. All right. So congrats, folks, to everybody who was won today. And we'll see you soon, hopefully, for our other live events and so on, some other cool projects that we're working on. But have a good day, folks. Bennett, do you want to add on something on this webinar?
Yeah, just thank you very much to everyone for listening. Sorry for the problems that some of you have had. So, but I hope that we gave you some value, and yeah, I hope it's worth give it a try to this new thing, to this graffiti thing. Yeah. So thanks very much. Thanks, Paul, for inviting me
Yep.
as well.
Yep. Take care. We'll be seeing a lot of Bennett folks. We'll be training some really cool stuff for you guys.